stay true, stay forward, push forward. No deviations. Again, take care of you. And look at this. In the end, you're going to party.
Welcome to Cards and Constellations with Bonnie Morris and Don Rumor Rivera from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Here, we blend astrology and tarot to guide you through the twists and turns for the week ahead. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share. Let's dive into your cosmic journey together.
Virgo, this is your astrology reading for the week of September 1st through the 7th. Virgo, this is your season, and the energy this week reminds you just how powerful clarity and intention can be. As September begins, you feel both reflective and motivated, taking stock of what's working and what needs to be refined. The first few days of the week are perfect for reorganizing your routines, setting new goals, and letting go of clutter, whether physical, mental, or emotional. This isn't about perfection. It's about creating space for growth. I love that phrase, by the way. Again, it's not about perfection. It's about creating space for growth. Wonderful. By midweek on September 3rd and 4th, your ability to communicate with precision is highlighted. Important conversations may arise, whether in work, partnership, or even with yourself. Virgo, you have a gift of details, but this week is a reminder to also keep the big picture in mind. Don't get stuck on what's wrong. Instead, focus on solutions, on expressing your thoughts in a way that inspires collaboration and harmony. Again, when you're working in groups and collaborations, you will see that more can be accomplished. As the weekend arrives on the 6th and 7th, the energy shifts into something more personal and emotional. You may feel pulled toward family relationships or self-care. This is a time to soften, to nurture, and to let yourself receive as much as you can give. Your natural instinct is to be the helper, the one who fixes and supports, but this weekend reminds you that you deserve comfort and care yourself. Overall, Virgo, this week is about alignment. Early in the week, you're streamlining and making space. Midweek, you're speaking your truth with clarity and purpose, and by the weekend, you're leaning into your heart, reconnecting with your feelings and feeling good and true. It's a beautiful rhythm that supports both your mind and your spirit. So embrace the order that you love, share your wisdom with grace, and allow yourself to rest in the comfort of connection. This week brings balance, renewal, and the reminder that your season is a time of both productivity and joy. Let's see how tarot compares. Well, Virgo, we heard the astrology. Now let's take a look at tarot. And then maybe later on, you'll be able to compare the two and figure out, do you like one or the other, or do they both work? Now, I will tell you there's a jumper. There's only one other reading that tonight that had a jumper, and you are the second in line to get one. I'm liking it, and we're going to take it. And what a great card to have. That Queen of Cups. You're going to have a jumper. All right, let's get to it. On the bottom of the deck, Virgo, education. A learning week. Learning, this is again your environment this week. So this is a week to facilitate education and learning. Now, I have to be very cautious when I say this, okay? Usually that kind of week is very good because it's like an enlightenment. You get notice, you get signs. The universe sends you signs, or they remind you that, hey, what you did, remember that because that was a lesson, and hey, remember that was a lesson. You get memories, you get flashbacks of things that taught you lessons over time so you don't repeat them, that you don't risk repeating them, right? But, okay, now let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because this is the one negative side of this. You may wind up getting a lesson this week. There may be something that if you get too far out on a limb someplace, you may wind up accidentally sawing it off and then falling down, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm just being metaphorical here. But what I'm saying is don't be surprised if you get a life lesson handed to you this week, because the environment around you is all about lessons. So listen to your spirits, listen to your spirit guides, listen to your intuition, whatever you want to call it. And don't put yourself at risk this week because you want to do something and you shouldn't. If you hear the thing that tells you not to, your inner voice, your tuition, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, your angels, don't do it. Look at my face. Don't do it. You're going to do it anyway. Some of you will do it. Go ahead. Message me. Tell me. Send me a message, a comment, and say, you know what? Even though you told me not to, I probably will do it. I support that. I totally get that. We all do that. I'm a Scorpion. I'm hard headed. I don't listen. I'll do that, and I do make mistakes, and I have to pay for them. But I will pay for them, and I know you will too. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Now, with that said, again, a lot of education and learning this week. You're going to learn, pick up life lessons, whatever. But while you're at it, I love this. Your energy this week is a flying energy. It came out big time, and it is that Queen of Cups. And so when that Queen of Cups comes into your energy space as your energy, this is a good week. This is a good week. You know, you have been taking a lot recently, and you have been working a lot, working a lot of angles, dealing with a lot of issues, and you've not had the most uplifting period of life. Some saying, okay, okay. But I'm getting here that there is some serious uplifting energy here. And I get the feeling of you finally getting on track. You finally figuring out where you're headed and how to get there. And it's interesting because as you put the things in place this week, again, remember the education there is right, the training, the learning is there. And so it is in a perfect place for you at a time where it is needed. This will be a great week where you're going to see, again, as you, all the stuff that you've been putting into place is coming to fruition. And now it's making sense. And you're like, you know what? I learned that a long time ago and it didn't make sense. I don't know why I needed it. Now you do. I remember hearing that. I didn't know why I would need it down the road, but now I do. And again, so you're pulling on a lot of things that have led you to where you are. The one thing I suggest to you, though, when you're in this mode is don't be so happy you can't listen. Don't be so happy you're not listening or you're not reaching for your spirit team to give you information and help you even more because you may be too oblivious, like, oh gosh, I'm on the right way. And and little things bugging you and like the little tap on the shoulder, hello, hello, hello. Did you forget this? And did you remember this? And how about this? Did you recognize this? And you're like, oh, I don't know. Out of here, out of here, out of here. There's nobody there. Don't do that, okay? Listen to your spirit team. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your angels or listen to God. Whichever you want to prefer, whatever your deity is, go with it. But most importantly, you will be directed and you're in a great mood for it. So do it, okay? Don't ignore it. The next card out is this Queen of Swords. Lord have mercy. A Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords. And a Queen of Swords. Your patience is amazing. It's amazing this week, and I'm loving it. You're so patient and stay patient. But you know what? Remember, this is about your business. This is about your life. This is about your family. This is about your economics. This is your reading. And so the one thing that this card tells me is very specific. Take care of you. Make sure you put yourself first. If you are changing your business model because you're thinking somebody else has told me I need, no. If you are moving in a certain direction and somebody gives you some advice that doesn't fit, don't do it. You take care of you. If somebody else says, well, I say your spouse, this is a great one. Your spouse says, you know what, you need to do this because that doesn't make sense to me. It's not your job. It's not your business. You go to your job. You go to your company. You go to your education. I don't tell you what to do. Don't tell me what to do. This is not the thing. I understand where I need to be because I've been talked to. I've been enlightened and I've been learning. So this week, you take care of you. You know what you need to do. You know, if you're listening to your spirit team, where you're headed and what your solution should be, what your outcome will be. Don't allow others to deviate you from your path. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Look at my face. Don't do it. Next card out, Eight of Swords. Should you allow yourself to let those folks in and ignore what I'm telling you about you taking care of yourself, you ignore that, and instead you let them get in your head. All they're going to do is cause you more confusion, and you will not move forward. You will stop in your tracks. You will like, oh, you're right. Well, maybe and what if, and then you're asked 10, 12, 14 people, asking everybody and their brother give you advice. People who've never had a business, you're going to ask them. People who've never done what you're doing, you're going to ask them. Hey, how do I raise my child? You don't have a child, and you're telling me how to raise a child. I'm telling you, this is a week where you take care of yourself and you focus on yourself and don't worry about what they say. It is not important as much as you listening to you. You planted the seeds already. The seven is here, seven of pentacles. You planted the seeds already. You got them going. Stay true. Stay forward. Push forward. No deviations. Again, take care of you. And look at this. In the end, you're going to party. Three of cups. In the end, that's the celebration. So when you get this all resolved, you're going to find that this works. This is going to make you happy. You are back to where you need to be. You're on your path. And more importantly, you're getting going. So if this is a home life situation, you resolve it, get it back going, move forward. If it's a business that you started or wanted to get started, this is the way to do it. If it's your financial struggle, got it resolved, figured it out, move forward. Good. Health issue, figured it out, got it resolved, moving forward. Whatever it falls in, whichever category it falls in, the most important thing is listen to your spirit team, focus forward, make the changes necessary for you. Take none of their stuff to allow them to distract you, unless it makes good sense because your spirit team says, hey, they're giving you good advice. And then move forward and celebrate ultimately. Okay? You will ultimately celebrate. Wow. I'm liking this. Virgo, let me know how this resonates with you. Please send me a message. Additionally, I would love if you could help me grow my channel. The way we do that is in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you will find a subscribe button. Please click that button. And when you do, it'll have you subscribe to my channel. Hit the all button, which is a little bell, and you'll get notices every time I go live or anytime I post something. If you are on Sonoran Mystic Tarot, which is my channel, pop over to Miss Bonnie's channel, which is Your Love Goddess. She's my astrology wingman. And she is not with us, but she does the astrology part of this, generally speaking, and she'll be back next week. Give her some love. Help her return in a great way. If you're over on Your Love Goddess, my wing person, if you're on her site, then pop over to Sonoran Mystic Tarot, which is mine, and hit the subscribe over there. Then hit the subscribe on Cards and Constellations, our combined channel. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Please send me some comments. Let me know how this resonates with you. Love, light, and blessings from Miss Bonnie and her family, me and my family, to you and to yours. Until next week. And again, you know what you need to do. You have the power. You have the knowledge. You have the heart. You really do. You have a wonderful heart. So follow your intuition. Listen to your spirit team, your heaven, your God, whoever, your angels, and you will be fine. I promise you. Have a great one.